Astral Spiff? No, I've never heard of Astral Spiff. If they're a YouTuber, can you do me a favor and DM me their channel? I'm gonna forget if you just tell me. I'm gonna forget their name. You can DM me about them. I would love to check it out if you think it's worth watching. Right now, all of my free time that I'm not spending either streaming, practicing this game, or working on video edits, I'm spending soaking my foot in a bathtub and watching YouTube videos. So I'm literally just binging content right now. If you guys think that there's a YouTube channel worth watching, please, 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 please DM me the channel. It doesn't matter. Like, literally, even if you're just a random person who's just watching the stream and you're just like, huh, you know what? I actually really like this one particular channel. I want to spread what they do so that Zem can maybe learn a little bit more. Please send me their stuff. I want to watch it. Like, I swear to God, I have literally binged so far this week. It's only Tuesday, right? I've probably binged about 10 hours of YouTube content over Sunday and Monday. And that's just me and my free time just watching videos. Yo, what's up, Kick Bootsy? I just did a thing, is very nice. Wait, which thing did you do? That was the only thing I wasn't aware of, and I'm also a bit slow. It's not you, Yashichi. It's an extremely complicated concept. The Hoof GP, best YouTuber fight me. I've never even heard of him. The channel, I just did a thing. Oh, yeah. Please send me that. Please hit me up in the Discord DMs and send me their channel. You know, Mr. Beast, wait, hold on. Did I say that correctly? Mr. Beast. I've never heard of him. Mr. Beast. It has to be Beast, right? Have you watched the Golden Bolts rack retrospective? I have watched them, yes. Not for a very long time, but I've watched them. Oh, I forgot to turn alerts back on. Let me do that real quick. LePew, thank you for the 10 bits. Have you heard of a YouTuber named Zem92? Sounds like a real idiot. Hello, Treebeard, being the Dan Man Mac. I feel like, Mac, you've been here for a while, but I haven't said hi to you. There's somebody mowing the grass right outside my apartment. I don't know if you can hear that. What's up, Damoon and FJ? Mr. Beast is a new runner. Mr. Breast is a new runner. You should raid him next stream. That sounds great. But yeah, I've watched the Golden Bolts retrospectives. I've watched, oh, what's his name? Fucking Game Champ do his Ratchet videos. I've watched Ricky's Ratchet videos. I've watched pretty much all the Ratchet videos there are out there, you know? So... I DM you one that is helpful in ways other than what you are probably looking for right now. That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. And guys, I want you to know if Game Champ is she, her. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
He's got 251,000 subs at YouTube. He posts a million views, like 2.5 million. Send me the channel. I want to watch. What do you think of the Killzone series? There's a video essay guy who covers the entire series, talks about the series devs, etc. I've never played Killzone before. I know people really like it. It's a PlayStation classic, obviously. I mean, anything that was ever in Astro's Playroom is a PlayStation classic. So, I'm down to learn more about it. And if you think their videos are worth watching. I will say, I'm like, I would like, if I don't, do your best, guys, to mix in not just video essay people. Because I'm not necessarily looking to do exclusively video essay stuff. I actually do want to do more of a love letter than a video essay. I'm changing the concept of one of the video ideas that I had to more of a love letter, and why I think it's like such an incredible game. But I'm not going to spoil what it is. There's a particular game that I want to make a video on that I just like absolutely adore. Yo, what's up, Seraphim? Gonna make pot stickers real quick. Enjoy them, Matt. Dante Ravioli. I haven't heard of Dante. I think I've heard of Dante Ravioli, but I haven't watched a lot of their videos. Yeah. God of War. I do want to make videos about God of War, but not a love letter. A love letter doesn't need to be made to God of War. There's plenty of people who've already done that. I want to make a love letter to a game that I don't think anybody's ever made a love letter to. Because it's legitimately... It's a game that just inspires me every time I play it. And don't worry, it's not League of Legends. You don't have to worry about that. Have you played Elden Ring yet? No, I actually haven't. I haven't had any time to play Elden Ring at all. I haven't even downloaded the game. It's DDR. I used to have, like, guys, I know a lot of you, oh, I've seen the Gaming Brit Show as well, Yoshichi. But yeah, DDR was actually one of the first games I ever, like, really, truly, like, pushed myself to get better at. It was that and Melee. Those were my childhood. Thank you, Kick Bootsy. Oh yeah, I gotta turn the alerts back on. I keep saying that, but then I don't actually do it. The Gaming Brit Show has some hot takes. Yeah, I do think so, but I think Gaming Brit Show, he's the kind of person that I describe as right for the wrong reasons. Like, I usually agree with a lot of stuff that he says. I just don't agree with where he came to those conclusions. When do you talk about your legendary stint as a KH2 runner? Ideally, never. Oh, man. I literally just linked you the Gaming Show's review on... Oh, that's the channel? He's the one who does Killzone? I know who the Gaming Brit is. Yeah, I know who that is. Yo, Black, what's up, dude? Giga Cheddar, the video game music meme guy. Guys, please send me all these people in the Discord DMs. If you tell me now, I'm never going to remember. There's just too many names you guys are throwing at me. Please, 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 please hit me up in the DMs. Plus, I've been much more responsible about answering my DMs now. Over the past several years, I had no less than like 300 or 400 unread Discord DMs, and it peaked at like 1,200. Now I have about 20, and most of those are just pings. Some of them are like business stuff that I still have to get around to doing, but most of them are just like pings from various Discords. So yeah, I've actually gotten a lot more responsible with my DMs, so... I know the meme in the past was Zem doesn't answer his DMs, but I'd love to strike up a conversation, you know? Hello? Oh, there you are. Got a new PS3 coming back from Combo Breakers. Good! Finally, Black. You can join me. Because I want to beat the shit out of Musa and Yugi. They've been getting too many free world records. I'm not here for that. Quest for Booty deserves better. You and me, we got to take up an act of war against these fucking kids coming in here being like, oh well, I'm just gonna do 2 minutes of time save for free and beat all your times. Yeah, well, we're gonna show them they suck ass. What are the time saves in QFB, by the way? There's a bunch of new skips found that skip cutscenes and dialogue. It's actually really nice. That's the large majority of it. I said if you're the only one to bot me, I'll be fine. Aw, Musa. I take that as a sign of respect, but at the same time, fuck you. I love you, Musa. I hope you, like, I really, really hope that if you ever hear me shit-talking you, you don't ever take it personally. I only ever shit-talk you because I have a massive amount of respect for you. I really do. But of course, I mean every word of it. I hope you fall down a well. That's good, Muka. Good. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Treebeard, let me reactivate the alerts so that we can get that one going. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Where are my alerts? Hello, alerts. That's not right. Those are not the right alerts. What the fuck? Can you guys hear the alerts? Okay, you guys can definitely hear them. I can't hear them. I definitely activated the wrong alerts. I'll fix that. Oh, God. Do you memorize the patterns on the interceptor? Yeah, Salem, it's very easy to memorize this. You do it like 5 times and you never fuck it up ever. You fuck it up like 1 in 1,000 times after you do it 5 times, you know? Of course, Musa, I get it. Speedrunning brings out the passion in people. Yeah, I knew that I was gonna get hit by that. There we go. Reminder to everybody, I want to just talk real quick about the story that I saw earlier today. Oh, holy shit. Never mind. I'm not going to tell you that story. I have a way cooler story to tell you guys about. So, okay. last night, I ended stream around 7 o'clock, or like 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go outside. And so, like, I kind of lollygagged for a little bit. I said I was going to go outside at 7. I didn't really end up going outside. I kind of just sat around and did nothing for half an hour. And finally, at 7:30, I was like, ah, fuck. It's now or never. Either I go now or the sun sets, and I missed the entire day, or I missed my entire chance to be outside. And so I finally, like, drag myself out, and I'm still in my foot boot, by the way. Like, my foot is still fractured. So I, like, hobble out. I go walk outside, and there's, like, a little, like a stone partition. I don't know what the word would be for, like, you know how, like, sometimes buildings have, like, steps and they put like little stone like bricks around the steps? I was sitting on the stone bricks and I'm just chilling there minding my own business, and all of a sudden this guy walks up to me and he's like, oh, what happened to your foot? And, like, you know, I was in a pretty friendly mood, so I was like, okay, I'll talk to this guy. And so I was like, oh, well, you know what, like, I worked out. I gave him the whole story. I was like, I worked out too much. Unfortunately, my bone structure just wasn't healed up yet, and I hurt my foot. And he's like, oh, that's really, you know, that's really tragic. But, like, you know, I get it, though. I'm trying to do a lot of exercise myself. And he's, like, a guy in his 50s, you know? But, like, we're just striking up this conversation. And, he's like, I forget exactly how we got on this subject. Oh, wait, let me focus on this Clank clip real quick here. Let me do this really quick. Ah, first try. Let's go. This is gonna be a good gold. So we're just like talking, and I forget like how exactly we got on this subject, but I could very quickly tell that he is somebody who is very, very passionate about what he does, and that he did not have a whole lot of people to talk to about it. And so I started asking him, I was like, oh, what do you do? Because it was Memorial Day. He's like, yeah, normally I'm like out a little bit later than this, but it's Memorial Day, so I got the chance to just like, you know, do whatever I wanted, and so here I am. And so I was like, oh, so what do you do? And he's like, oh, I'm a computer programmer. I work for Wolfram. Do you guys know what Wolfram is? Wolfram is, oh, thank you, Happus, for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope your stream went well today, Happus. For those of you guys who don't know what Wolfram is, if you're an engineer, you know what Wolfram is. You know what Wolfram is. Wolfram is, like, by far one of, like, the leading companies when it comes to anything mathematics and programming. Like, there's a program called Wolfram Alpha that literally every fucking engineer in the entire world uses to solve their homework problems. It is so absolutely crucial for so many people. And this guy, I just randomly meet a Wolfram employee. And so I'm talking to him about it. I'm like, oh my God, like, that's so cool. Like, what do you do? And he starts taking me through his entire history of how he got into programming. He was originally a math guy, but then he was an intern at Wolfram, and then they gave him a position. And then he's been doing programming for Wolfram ever since. And he was telling me all of this crazy shit that I just, like, I literally have no knowledge of any of this stuff. But the first thing I thought to myself was, this is the smartest person I've talked to in years. Like, this dude might actually be one of the smartest people I've ever talked to in my entire life. And so I like, wanted to hear every single thing he had to talk about. And so I started asking him about, like, all this programming stuff, like how he does it, like all this knowledge that he just has. And he's, like, talking to me about all this, and it's just so fascinating. And then he mentions that he also programs, he's currently in the process of programming his own chess engine. And this is where, like, the light bulb went off for me. I was like, holy shit, I'm such a huge chess fan. I have to talk to this guy about chess. And so he tells me that he has done a one-man chess engine project. He is building a chess engine. It's called Journeyman. So Journey, Journey-man. Journeyman. This is gonna lose all the time that I saved, but that's okay. And he said that as of right now, he's on version 1.2. And it's 1.1 was about as strong as... He said it was like rated 1800 in Rapid and in Blitz, which is really good. And he said that like Journeyman 1.2 at like short time increments could probably beat a Grandmaster. And I was like, holy fucking shit, that's insane. And so we were talking about Stockfish. We talked about Leela, Alpha Zero a little bit. We talked about like the world of computational like chess engine rankings and like how he's trying to climb the rankings. He even told me his entire chess engine project is on GitHub. He was like, yeah, it's all on GitHub. You can download whatever you want from it. He's like, there's an executable file. He was so funny. He was like, just so you know, there's an executable file, but just be warned, it's an executable file. If you download the wrong executable file, I don't know what will happen to your computer. I was just dying laughing. I was like, that's okay. I know about executables. Don't worry. I'm always careful with this kind of stuff. But yeah, he was just such a brilliant person. And he was telling me like his entire life story. He was like telling me that like he has been living here for like a long fucking time, and that he actually, weirdly enough, he was like telling me that he's really into the Bible. He was like, when I'm not working on my chess program in my spare time, I study a lot of biblical stuff. And I'm like I like do a lot of volunteer work at my local church. And he was even talking about how like he even knows how to speak Mandarin. He learned Mandarin to be able to speak with like Chinese foreigners who like come to this area to study school, and like they just happen to have a Christian background. Like he literally was talking to me in Mandarin, and he even knew the tones. Like a lot of Americans, when they learn Chinese, they don't bother to learn the tones because it's really difficult. He pronounced all the tones perfectly. And he even like walked me through it step by step. He's like, okay, so this word, I'm doing this tone. And like, it was just so adorable. Like there was something so inspiring about seeing this guy so passionate about what he was talking about. It honestly, I exchanged phone numbers with him. It was, get this is like maybe the most adorable part of the whole story. I was like, can you please like send me your project? I want to see what Journeyman can do. I'm not a good chess player by any means, but I'm so curious. And he was like, oh yeah, so if you can do me a favor, like if you want to text me first, I don't have my phone on me. And then he pulls out, I shit you not, a pocket-sized notebook and a mechanical pencil. And he's like, I can write your phone number down here. He's like, he didn't have his fucking phone on him, but he had a pocket-sized notebook with him. It was so fucking funny. I was laughing my ass off, dude. It was so funny. And so he was telling me that like every day, oh my God, this was so sweet. Like this warmed my heart. He was saying that like every day he goes on like a half-hour walk in like around the area that I live in. And he said that where I was sitting is like one of the last stops on his walk. And that he would really love it if like he could see me again sometime soon. And like my heart like literally exploded. I shit you not. Like I wanted to do everything I possibly could to protect this man. And so I was like, dude, of course I'll be there. And so I told him I'm going to be really busy this week, so I'm not 100% sure when I can be there, but I will absolutely see him again. And so his name is Jay. And I'll keep you guys updated on the journeys of Jay. Jay, the one true journeyman. I honestly do agree with you, Yopai. I think we are soulbound now. I think I just found somebody who I want to be connected with for the rest of my life. He was even telling me, he was like, I learned so much Mandarin because I actually prefer connecting with foreigners. He's like, most Americans I talk to, they're not very nice to me. He's like, they don't really care about what I have to say, but you're really kind. I really enjoy talking to you. And I shit you not, like, I nearly, like, fucking crapped my pants from just, like, how much, like cute rage that I felt. Like, I don't know, man. I would move heaven and earth to protect Jay. I want to do everything I can for Jay. I was actually thinking about it as well. I was like, I want his project, his engineering project to go well. And if I ever get to a point in my YouTube career where I'm able to make videos about things that aren't even gaming related, I would love to make a video about this guy. Like, could you fucking imagine how cool a video could be about just this random engineer who just happens to be making a chess program or a chess engine in his spare time? You know? How fucking cool would that be? So, like, we have a long way to go before we could ever get to that point, but, like, I was just so awe-inspired by this guy. Like, I want to help give him a voice, you know? That's, like, part of why I'm trying to go so hard with YouTube, is that I want to help give a voice to things that I think deserve a voice. How did I meet him? He literally randomly just walked up to me, and it was so fortuitous as well. He was like, just so you know, like, I normally don't. I was actually thinking of walking the other direction. Wait, did I get the nanotech? I got the nanotech, right? I always like space out, and I never know when I actually get the nanotech or not. Yeah, so like, I don't know. I just think so much of what I can do as a presenter and a streamer, I think one of my biggest strong suits is just my ability to be able to be like relatively charismatic, you know? I think there's a lot of people who are scared of saying things because they worry about judgment. I don't care about judgment. I just want to say what I want to say. And I think people tend to like that. I think that's a lot of why you guys like me, right? If I had to take a guess, is that like so much of what I say and do is just like me being me, you know? And so much of what I want to do on YouTube is just use my skills when it comes to like being that kind of person to help tell stories that I think deserve to be told, you know? And like, what kind of story is more inspiring than just like this random guy who just happens to be the smartest fucking person you've ever met? Oh yeah, by the way, he said that like, he was like, I normally don't walk this way. I was actually thinking of rounding the corner right over there. Like, he pointed like right where like he was about to turn. He was like, I normally walk that way, but I saw you and I saw that you were wearing like a boot. And the reason I mentioned the boot, he was like, I saw that you were wearing your foot boot, and I was really curious, so I just wanted to come over and ask you about it. And if I hadn't been sitting in that exact right spot with my in my exact condition that I was in, I may have never met this guy. You know? How fucking crazy is that? If that's not emblematic of how random and incredible life can be, I don't know what is. Sometimes the world has more in store for us than we even realize. And it's a matter of just like putting ourselves out there sometimes, you know? He's gonna ghost you and the boot gets taken off. How fucking funny would that be? He's like, oh, I'm not really interested in you. Like fucking Andy playing with Woody. He's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. But like, I love that experience as well, because hearing him talk about engineering and computational science was something that I hadn't heard anyone talk about in so long. I love that kind of geeky shit, especially if I don't understand it. I'm just like, well, you know what? I may not have any fucking clue what you're talking about, but I'm here to listen, you know? And for some people, that's enough. They just want somebody to listen. Okay, we're still going to be ahead even though we're losing time here. Kind of an unfortunate mistake, but I feel like there's been like something that goes wrong every no tax, so I'm okay with that. Like an elevated feeling, surreal. Isn't it crazy, Simon? Or I just fucking called you Simon. Isn't it crazy, Matt? Have any of you ever had that kind of experience before? Like where you just meet somebody one day randomly and you're like, I think I want to be this person's friend forever. If not, I really recommend being patient and continuing to put yourself out there. Because I promise you, it will happen. But you have to be willing to, like, go outside and experience the world and be unafraid of just meeting people and talking to them, you know? You never know what can happen. Well, I'm just checking my hairline real quick. Okay, we're good. We're good. I did meet a really good friend through a meetup at a library. That's great. People tell me they feel the opposite when they meet me. Holy shit, that's fucked up. They just straight up tell you you're the worst person I've ever met. I wish we had never met. That's fucking badass. Okay, and then I think I just killed this guy and we're fine. Yeah, that was a little tricky. I didn't expect SI in that particular spot, so I wasn't ready. There we go. Okay. All right. It's Angela time. Or I'm sorry, Thief time. Sorry, no spoilers. Didn't mean to spoil. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I know you didn't. I know that, like, you know, most of you haven't played many of the games that came out since 2003. I didn't mean to spoil that. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. Whoa, don't kill me, don't kill me. I only had one thing to say when I meet you. Hey, you got weasels on your face. Dude, I love that song. Albuquerque's a goated song. In Albuquerque. Oh, dude, I want to do some role-playing this week. I haven't done any role-playing in like a fucking month or some shit like that. I think Joe Rosario deserves some time out of the dumpster. You know what I mean? He's been napping in that dumpster now for like 3 weeks. How the run's been going? This is the best run we've had so far today. It's a good run though. I'm fucking with it. Okay, we double jump here. I'm lurking while I make a major art project. How fucking dare you lurk in my stream? I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Technology. Ooh, I just had a hip crack for the ages. 1. No worries, Torpidor. 2.
Thank you.
Shortsy. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. 18 months. 3. Four. No worries, Rez. Do what you gotta do, my friend. 5. 6. Some of these take so much longer than I want it to take. 7. What's up, Valen the Dragon? How is this shit? It's going well. 8. It's very quick Siberius so far. We can definitely gold this by quite a bit once I'm done dying over and over. 9. 10. I want to experiment with no death Angela. I'm going to do that on my own time, though. 11. 11. 12. 13. And finally, the piece de resistance. 14. Gamers, do any of you have any fun plans for the week? I want to know more about you guys. What's going on? Tell me, tell me. Damn it. Damn it. That's actually kind of bad. Okay, that's fine then. If I play perfectly, it's not a big deal. Can you, like, stop? You're being cringe, Angela. I mean, I don't know why you're just throwing meteors over and over. There you go. See, doesn't that make more sense to just throw lasers from time to time? By the way, can somebody tell me what the score is right now in the Nadal Joker match? I want to know. No, that's exactly what I did not want. Please. Okay, good. Please. Good. Okay, we dodged it. 5-4 to Djokovic. Which set? Is this the 4th set? Okay, good. As long as it's the 4th set. Come on. Angela, stop being such a brat. There you go. Okay, give me the nanotech, and you're dead. You are so dead. Boom! We're golding, baby. Not as fast as it could have been, but I'm getting faster and faster at this fight every day.
In the UK, we call the wrench a spanner, and it's simply superior in every way.
I like that name, Wazzy. A spanner. That's a good name. Thank you for the 32 months, dude. I hope you've been well, Wazzy. I really, really do. It's been years since I've seen you do a trifecta. Will you do another one soon? Petit Vasak. Yes. So I actually want you guys to know I have a huge plan for August. So for those of you guys who don't know, in August, I'm trying to make my transition. Like, I'm gung-ho making my transition from being just a Ratchet and Clank streamer to somebody who does Ratchet and Clank but also mixes up a lot of other stuff. So, like, challenge runs, fun runs that you guys will want to watch. Technically, he fires the Lancer in that cut. Oh, that's true, Lyle. Holy shit. So you're saying we have to skip that cutscene so fast that you can't see it. Anyway, a big thing that I want to do this August is another subathon. And I want it to try to be a month-long subathon. So I want to plan it very carefully to make sure that I can actually go for a full month. And so part of what I'm doing during this, I will be doing a lot of Ratchet stuff because, again, I am still a Ratchet and Clank content creator. So I will be doing Hundo trifecta. I'll probably do some wrench-only trifecta in there as well. And in general, we're just going to try to get things going. We're just going to do a lot of fucking crazy shit. Why do you skip the swing shots there? Because we haven't done Endako boss yet. We haven't done the thug leader on Endako. We skip that until we get the wrench upgrade here because it's way faster to do it with wrench 2. Dude, imagine being everyone else in the bracket at the French Open being like, thank the fucking Lord, Joker and Nadal have to play each other right now. I imagine everybody else in the entire field is like, I don't want to fucking play either of them right now. Who would have thought doing a PhD was hard? Yeah, who would have ever guessed? Does Ratchet and Clank autosave at certain points or only after cutscenes? It autosaves sometimes. I don't really exactly have a handle on how often it does, though. There we go. Now we do Entwacko. Everyone else in the quarters is cheering, too. Yeah, for real. Hey. I wonder who will take over from the big three when they retire in 2073. It's a good question. I mean, right now, the new-gen big three is looking like Tsitsipas, Medvedev, and Zverev, right? But you also have people like Alcaraz, who are really making waves despite being so young. So I'm really curious to see what Alcaraz does, because I really think he has the potential to be like legitimately goated by the end of his career. I mean, obviously it's a bold claim to make considering he's only 19. So let's give him a few years without like pressuring him to be the next god of tennis. But you know, Erratic, what's going on? Yeah, how crazy is it that it's already June and I've only put out one video? This is a little bit of a tricky nanotech spot to be in. I gotta make sure I don't get hit by anything. Fear, we need you to hit the pro circuit. I'm pretty sure Fear is already at the age where if he's not already hitting the pro circuit, he probably doesn't want to. That shit is fucking hard. Oh yeah, I forgot about Team as well. Team is quite good. But he's kind of like fallen off a little bit. Like, I don't know what's been going on with him during the Corona, like the post-Corona era, but he just hasn't been playing as solidly lately. It's kind of a shame to see, you know? People were saying he was going to be the next, like, you know, god of clay. They called him the Prince of Clay, you know? Yeah, he got injured. That fucking sucks. I mean, that's just tennis, right? You can be on the trajectory of your entire life, be making like the most moves possible, and then one injury just takes you right out of it. It's very sad. Tennis is a brutal sport. I love tennis, Treebeard. It's my favorite sport. Absolutely my favorite sport. That, ping pong, badminton, I love racket sports. You wanna know why I love racket sports so much? Is because they're the only sports that are popular that are one-on-one. Least favorite sport? Definitely not curling. Curling is based as fuck. Alcaraz's peak is already better than the big three. Maybe right now, yeah, considering the form that the big three are in, just like with their age. But like, let's not forget that, you know, Rafa came out of the gate. People were saying that he was a prodigy, you know? Like, it's so crazy though too, like the fucking teenage Spaniards. What is it about them? I don't know. It's amazing though, whatever it is. I imagine it must be very inspiring to be a Spaniard tennis player, knowing that like you have Rafa's shoes to fill, right? Thoughts on chess? I love chess. It's a great game. I prefer watching it rather than playing it though. I don't really have time to play chess, and I just don't really enjoy playing it because like there's just so much you have to memorize to be good at chess. I'll tell you what I'm actually getting into. It's, believe it or not, Pokemon. I'm getting really into competitive Pokemon right now. I've been watching like tons of videos. I've been following the meta. And like the meta shifts and how like right now, like for the longest time, Kyogre was considered god tier. With like Kyogre and Groudon were god tier, and like I mean obviously Zacian is god tier as well, but like now there's so many comps that are being created that directly counter Zacian comps. Do you watch Wolfie? I watch nearly all of his videos. I watch Wolfie, I watch Freezeye, and I watch Neil VGC. Those are the three people I watch a lot right now.
Hey, remember us?
Brit here, can we all agree Murray was overrated? I actually disagree with that. I think that Murray went through the most tragic series of injuries in the history of the sport. Like, it's I know Zacian Crowned is an AG tort, but I don't know about Zacian Standard. I think Zacian Standard might still be considered Uber. Like, I think to say, looking back on it now, it's very easy to say that Murray was overrated because, you know, he's been plagued by injuries the last several years in a row. And, like, clearly can't hit his peak anymore. But, like, he was one of the old... During the era where Joker was considered unstoppable, Murray was still the one taking games, you know? He was still directly beating Djokovic at his peak. You can't say that's overrated. You cannot. I'm sorry. It's just impossible. That's like saying that Wawrinka is overrated. The dude, Stanimal, when the animal comes out, man, he can beat anybody. Everybody knows that. I think Zacian Hero is also AG. I wouldn't be too terribly surprised about that, Torb. I can't say I know for sure. I don't follow the VGC rules that very much. I just know that right now Zacian is still in a lot of VGC comps, and so to counter that, a lot of people are running like Dialga. You know what's actually the anti-meta strategy against Zacian? Oh yeah, sorry, I'm talking specifically VGC. I don't know the singles meta. But yeah, it's so cool. Right now, the meta in VGC is Palkia, Calyrex, Ice, which is really fascinating because you have reliable bulkiness from the Palkia to set up Trick Room, and then Cali Ice can directly counter a lot of the other restricted Pokemon that get thrown in. Like, Palkia can withstand the hit from a Calyrex Shadow, and then set up the Trick Room, and then you have Cali Ice, and then you just run like a comp of just very slow Pokemon to keep the Trick Room active. It's actually really good. If I remember correctly, one of the best VGC players in the world got to #1 using exactly that strategy. And there's also a lot of Dialga comps that are being run right now as well. Basically, the meta is in a spot right now in VGC where everything was hyper-aggression. And so in fast hyper-aggression comps, a lot of times they don't respect Trick Room. And so right now, the anti-meta comp is running bulky Trick Room setups. So like you have your Palkias, you have your Dialgas, you have your Lunalas. Basically just the bulky restricted Pokemon that still do a lot of damage, you know? It's really, really cool. Oh, damn it. I got the setup. Ah, oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Lumi Laura, how's it going? That's like saying Zem is overrated. In a way that is like saying I'm overrated. To say that I'm overrated as a Ratchet runner because I haven't really done a whole lot the last, like, year or so would be, like, a really awful statement. Going back to the Murray thing, you know? And, like, right now I'm kind of in a spot where I think a lot of runners understand that, like, I want to try to branch out more, but if I ever want to run a category, I think most runners understand that they have to give me respect, you know? Even in categories they don't want to give me respect in, I think they feel like they probably have to a little bit. Unfortunately for them, you know? Like, maybe I'm just tooting my own horn here, but the vibe that I get is that, like, whenever I go to a new category, people know that I have the capacity to beat world record. It's just like a little bit less. I think what's happening right now is that I'm in a stage of my speedrunning career where there's just a little bit less ferocity. Like, back in like the 2016 to 2020 era of my speedrunning career, I didn't want to, like, I wasn't doing it to make the community better. I was like, what was I gonna say? I forget. Oh, I didn't run to, like, better the community. I did it to, like, make other people feel inferior. Like, I ran out of spite. Like, fuck you, you can't beat me. I'm gonna get these world records. But now, I'm in a spot where it's just like, I just want to run things to challenge myself. From my experience, it's like, no, you wouldn't beat my no MG time in 2 months, but you can certainly beat it. You can't be dismissed, so, like, it's a grind, but you can get them. Yeah, I think 2 months is like a good time window. I think I could, that would be like, the challenge for me would definitely be like, can I do this in 2 months or less? I think there's a reality where I do. I think there's a reality where I don't. I don't know what the percentage is, but certainly I feel like I have the ability to do it. But yeah, so there's just a lot I have to learn. And like, my movement in this game right now is just a little clunky, and I admit that. I take full ownership of that. I really just need to practice this game. That's really what it comes down to. I'm still in the phase where I'm still, like, feeling things out. Like, you can kind of tell my movement isn't as fast as it could be, you know? Hello? You have to want that world record more than whatever else you're doing. Yes, exactly. That is the big thing for sure. In Rack 1 NG plus, Rack 2 NG plus, no IMG, and Ouya NG plus, no QE. You have to be willing to get those world records. You have to be like, you have to have that fire inside you to do it. That, I do agree, that is the biggest separating factor. Yes, for sure, Fear. I 100% agree with that. Yeah, that is purely undeniable. It's like, if YouTube is going to be my primary focus, it's going to take me a while to get to world record level in those categories. There's just no other way around it. If I felt that same, like, fuck you fire that I felt in 2018, maybe that would change, but I think that's not good for me in the long term. I think right now I've matured to the point where, like, you know, I just want to, like, do what's best for me. Nadal up 5-1 in the tiebreak. Dude, this is so beautiful as well, because when is the last, like, isn't there some sort of statistic Fear that, like, Joker just does not lose tiebreaks? Isn't he, like, hasn't he won the last, like, 30 tiebreaks in a row? Aslov, by the way, thank you for the GL, homie. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today. I think it's beautiful that if anybody could beat the tiebreak curse, it's Nadal, you know? It takes a goat to beat a goat. I gotta delete this gold. It's not accurate, but I definitely can improve it. All right, on to Hroogies. Hroogies.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
6-1 Nadal, dude. He might just take it.
Zim, you died.
Dude, can he beat Joker in 4 sets? Holy shit. Zem, you died. Zem, you died. Quantum Dude, thank you so much. Oh! What the fuck? Somebody clip that. Dude. What the fuck was that YOLO shot? What the hell? That was nuts. I just said fuck it and threw it out. I didn't think it would work. Whatever happened to your gold sounds? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't actually remember what happened to my gold sounds. Fuck, I know better than to do that. Come on, Zem. You know better than that, you silly goose. But yeah, I don't know, like, basically where I am as a runner right now, to kind of give a little bit more context for those of you who don't really follow what I'm doing super often. I'm trying to run out of a place of love rather than a place of hate. I think for so long I ran games because I wanted to force people to acknowledge how good I am. Nowadays, I want to run these games to inspire others and lift everyone up, you know? I don't want to run for me. I want to run for all of us. Hello? Okay. Don't hit me. Fuck. I knew as soon as I went forward too far that it was going to hit me. I miss being reminded of what a fucking beast you are. I appreciate that. That's a compliment that I will take. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're just talking about the gold splits. I'm sorry. You're not talking. You didn't say a fucking damn word about me personally. I see. So yeah, right now I'm only 8 seconds ahead of world record. But we got some time save and some spots, and I think Yeetle is going to be the deciding factor. I need to get a good Yeetle. I can get 105 right now with a decent Yeetle. Yeah, I would love for Killa to be able to find that fire again as well. I kind of miss seeing Killa run Todd. 4-6 Joker? No fucking shot, dude. Put it away, Rafa. Come on, put it away. Come on, then. Dude, we know that Joker has this in him, Fear. We know that he does. This is why it's not supposed to be easy. God damn it. I don't know why I keep fucking that up, but I've been fucking that up so much lately. I gotta practice that. I need more fluid movement here altogether. Oh, come on. Please. There we go. There we go. Okay. Dead even with world record. Come on, Rafa. I want to look at the scoreboard when it says 4-7. Come on. Yes, it's over. It's fucking over. Nadal is gonna win number 22, and Joker is gonna be a sad little bitch boy. Let's fucking go. I love when Rafa beats Joker. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Even if some people will say, well, it's on clay. Hey. There's only one Grand Slam a year on clay, so I don't want to hear it from anybody, you know? There we go. I've gotten really good at these Clank clips. They really did just kind of click. I can't see what any of you are saying right now, but I'd like to see a big Vamos in the chat if you agree that Rafa Nadal is way better than Novak Djokovic in every way, shape, and form, and always will be. Vamos! Super Celic and a smack everyone? That's copium. That's like Eastern European copium right there, Fico. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, Torp, I love that idea. I was saying that yesterday. I would love it. So I only have one Ouya world record left, ATB. And Scott could very easily beat that. I want to go back to Ouya one day, and I want to be the challenger again. I want to be the challenger. I want to be the person who has not a single world record so that I can finally feel that same sense of pride that I felt when I got my first ever sweep. I think in some ways, if I were to get a sweep again in Ouya, it would feel even better than it did the first time. Because that's a legacy right there. It's easy enough to... It's already hard enough to sweep a speed game once. Imagine doing it twice years later. That's a legacy right there. I made teriyaki pot stickers and the high just hits... Oh my god, dude. I want to get high so badly right now, but I can't. I can't do it. I told myself I would stay sober until GDQ. And I mean it. Come on, don't get soft locked. Okay, good. Oh, god damn it. I tried to do that really fast. There we go. I usually get that second try. Okay. Oh, cute little Clank sitting right there all by his lonesome. Let's give him a friend. Let's give him Ratchet. Hello there, Dragon. I was watching the score for the French Open. It was the biggest match of the tournament. Rafael Nadal versus world number 1 Novak Djokovic.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
And my boy Nadal won.
Get soft locked.
Kingdom, what is going on? Hello there. Hello, hello. Oh my god, look at this fucking gold. Look at this fucking gold. That is a gold, my friends. That's a fucking gold and a half. Yo, I'm glad you liked it, Brown Lantern. Joker is #1 worldwide. He's been #1 for a very long time. It's been kind of weird with COVID, the way that's all panned out. We're on a run, gamers. We're on a run right now. Why did I turn that? God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. My decision making in this game just isn't fantastic at the moment. There we go. That's going to be a little slow, but that's okay. Oh, Brown Lantern. That's so cool. So you live in New York then, I imagine? I only lost 1 second. What the fuck? But yeah, I like that there's like a new age, like, level of You want to know what's so interesting to me about the Ratchet and Clank community right now? For the very first time ever, there's more competition happening in non-OG Trilogy games than there is OG Trilogy games. How fucking cool is that? God damn it. God damn it. No, don't shoot me. Ah! Don't stop. No. Okay. Not cool because those games suck. Well, maybe, Sneepy. Maybe you should actually play more AGB if you didn't want that to be the case, huh? Yo, Sneepy, what are you doing in, like... When are you going to bed tonight? I kind of want to bald, if you're down. I just did, then I hosted you? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, I gotta learn this as well. This is the one last little, like, tidbit I have to learn. I still don't know how to do this consistently. This is really hard for me. I'm just gonna get him to the other platform, because I'm just more consistent with that. No. Don't you dare. Oh, shit, I just realized I have 1 health already. Oh, this is fucking tragic. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do the sprinkler system here. The sprinkler system, that's gonna guide us. We're just gonna prage right now. I need your prages. I can't get hit a single time. Even if we die, though, that's okay, because we can still save time on the proto pet. Is it just me, or is he shooting himself a bunch but not actually taking damage? Fucking weird. And this is one of the cooler parts of the game. We're just gonna stare at his dick until he gets so embarrassed he dies. Have you ever died from embarrassment? That's what this guy's going through right now. Yes, Wyneck, his own shots are hurting him. How crazy is that? Good. Okay, not super fast, but we're still saving time. And hello, Kissy. It's good to see you, dude. And Abcirc, Quantum Dude, Pipsqueaks. Let's keep it going. We bought ourselves a chance. We have a chance at getting world record. And it's a pretty darn good one. Because I can save at least 2 minutes on Yeetle. Oh, I'm sure it does, Sphere. There's definitely going to be a better way. I'm going to experiment a little bit with that, but there's definitely a better way, but like, I love doing that particular method. It makes people so anxious. Am I here watching a world record run live? Does the Pope shit in the woods? I fucking knew that was going to happen. Negro, what's going on, dude? We can still get world record. It's all good. It's all good, gamers. Don't worry. Don't start coping just yet. Don't start coping. Or maybe do start coping? I don't know. Which one is the correct one here? Anyway, we're just gonna do this. Okay, we got the continue point. That's all that matters here. Time for sleep. All right, see you later, Zero. You'll wake up tomorrow to a new record, hopefully. No, not quite, Fico. That's not quite how that's spelled. Okay. This could be it. We're gonna need to have a really, really good proto-pet fight. But it's very doable. We're gonna be behind. That's okay. But we have chances. We have chances to do this. I'm so glad Rafa won today. That's amazing. YOLO pet? I mean, basically that's all that... Oops. That's all proto pet in this category is, Sneepy. What capture card do I use? I use a StarTech USB 3.0 HD capture card. It is very expensive. I don't recommend it if you're just starting to stream. I do not recommend it. Buy something cheaper. Get something a little on the cheaper side, you know? Say what? You're back! Holy shit, I forgot you were timed out. Holy fucking shit. That's crazy. That's fine, actually, that bonk, because it gets me right over here. Hello? There we go. I love hitting that strat. Absolutely love it. Feels so good every time. Time to play League of Legends while baked? Oh my god. Dude, I'm so jealous. God, I want to be high so badly. It'd be so easy too, but I can't do it. I can't. I cannot live like that, man. I can't keep relapsing into my old emotional habits. I gotta be better than that. Yeah, I'll smoke weed at SGDQ. That's gonna be my weed week. All right, the big run decider now. The big run decider. Let's go, Kissia. You just don't even play League. It's not even worth your time, man. It's not worth it. All right, we're gonna swap to our little grind booties, and here we go. No way that hit me. That's okay, though. As long as I'm not dead, then it's fine. Hello? Can you hit this guy? Little scary. Little scary. God damn it, that missed. Okay, wait. Give me the nanotech. Oh, wait. I gotta kill one more guy for this. Come on, hit him, god damn it. Okay, I should be getting the nanotech upgrade now. There we go. There we go. That was very scary and not very clean. But it happens. Now we do this. Good. We can take a hit there. That's totally fine. All right, it's Protopet time. We got to get a really good Protopet fight. There's number 1. We're going to die 20 times here. 2. 3. 4. If you believe in this run, I need your prages now more than ever, Twitch chat. 5. And if you feel it in your heart of hearts, keep on spamming that prage until you can't spam no more. 6. So if you're wondering why I'm dying, 7. There's an in-game feature called act tuning. 8. Casually, there's no difficulty setting, right? 9. So when little kids play this game, they're gonna have trouble on the bosses. And so every time, 10. Every time you die on a boss, the boss gets less health. 11. That way it gets a little bit easier, you know? 12. So I died 20 times in total. 13. And this gives the boss, I shit you not, half health. 14. And it's just so fast. Like, we can do it 20 times because look how quickly I'm dying. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. It caps at around 20 or 22. It depends on the boss, I believe. 20. This one caps at 20. This isn't the Slurpuff gameplay I was promised. Yo, you want to play Melee later, Darky? Alan and I are kind of feeling the doubles itch. Okay. Alright, and now we do this. Thankfully, because we have Wrench 2, we can do this, which is a very weird exploit. I don't know why this works. But we can just shred the boss's health bar. It's kind of awesome. And now we just have to make sure we don't fall for Squishma. So we don't fall for Squishma. We gotta hit this guy, keep him in place. That hit, that's good. And a tractor ball is perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, roll again. That's fine. Katamari Taino, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay, now we do this. We just gotta make sure we don't get hit here. Keep running. That's right. Keep running, guys. Got my eyes on you. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay that this guy has not done the thing yet. Okay, I'll let him eat this crate because it gives me the chance to hit him. There we go. Okay, now I just got to avoid the bouncer shots and not fall for Squishma. Okay, we need good RNG here. I need prages. We got to avoid the tanks. I'm going to go over here. Come on, let me see it. Oh, that's actually really bad. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit, dude. I'm literally out here fucking dodging bullets. Can I get some fucking decent RNG for the love of God and all that is holy? This is actually, I think, the best thing it could have been. Because none of these will hit me, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Yes, tractor ball. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. We got this. We got a good angle. We got everything we need. This could be 106. This could be it. Just dodge this shot. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is a real beaut, ain't she? Fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yes. Holy shit. 106. Oh my god. That was scary as... That fight is so goddamn scary. And that's about the worst RNG I'll possibly get on that fight. And if I can clutch a world record with terrible RNG, I can clutch an amazing record with incredible RNG. My confidence on that boss fight is at an all-time high now.